about y'all, but I'm starting to see a dangerous increase in Black Trump supporters. And I thought these were outliers, but the way every time I turn around and there's another Black influenceable Black person who is in support of Donald Trump, it's like I'm surrounded. It's like, I'm like, what is going on? Now, I think what happened was that I was into that Fonnie Willis stuff. That's Fonnie Willis stuff that was going on. And I wanted to see how that played out. Now, there is a Black content creator who was explaining all of that, but I didn't want to wait for, her name is I'm Not a Lawyer. I didn't want to wait for her every day, because she was covering other stuff, the YSL trial and all that. So I would look up lives while I was at work, and a lot of these people, and I wanted to support Black creators. So I would look for Black people who are covering this, and so many of them are Trump supporters. There are Black Trump supporters everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. And I'm like, wait, we were all here 4 years ago. We were all here when the insurrection happened. We were all here when we saw that man incite violence, and these white people took it upon themselves to storm the Capitol. We were all here when that happened. Do you think that he's going to let it go this time? Do you think he's going to be told that he can't be reelected after this presidency? Do you think he is not going to incite violence again? We were all here through that whole 4 years. How do we get to a point as Black people that we're going to be in support of a violent man who is trying his best to be a fucking dictator? How have you lost your mind that hard? How have you done it? How have you lost your mind to the point that you're a Black Donald Trump supporter? I know they're out there, but it's so many now. So many people are trying to justify themselves as being Black Trump supporters. It is insane to me. We were all here. We all witnessed him being a president. It's not a good look at all. There's nothing is worth it. A stimulus, nothing is worth it. Nothing is worth this violent man who can't take criticism. No, we can't do it again.
Did she just say Donald Trump can't take criticism because, yo, I'm not even going to go there. I know you know what I'm about to say. Yo, of course we got to talk about this. Why are y'all so scared and so afraid? I'm confused. Help me understand. If you got all this fight and the ancestors did all this for you, and the ancestors and the ancestors and the ancestors, and we ain't going back. Y'all, you know what? I just realized I haven't heard that in a while, but I try not to listen to Cam. I have not heard, we're not going back. Where'd that go? Is that over? How come she ain't put that on some damn signs, child? You know what I don't see? I don't see a lot of signs out on people's lawns. I really don't see a lot of anything. People keeping a lot of stuff to themselves, I think. Maybe it's just me. Y'all let me know what you have seen. However, this crazy biatch, I can't believe it. Ma'am, calm the hell down. Okay, she want to talk about January 6th, which was half damn crazy, lest we not act like it wasn't. Lest we not act like seeing people up in the daggone Capitol and people daggone deleted and fighting against a whole daggone mob was half damn crazy. It absolutely was. Many of those people have been prosecuted. I'm pretty sure many of those people went to jail.
Non-U.S. citizen migrant workers are being encouraged to vote in November's presidential election. Fox Files investigator Chris Hayes found this out after an employer of migrant workers alerted him.
These union mailers were just sent to non-U.S. citizen migrant workers. They say, quote, stop the steal by stopping Trump's allies, vote for Harris Walz and pro-worker candidates. Here's 11 of the mailers addressed to non-U.S. citizens mailed to their workplace, which alerted Fox 2. The business, which specializes in landscaping, does not want to be identified. The company's manager told us their migrant worker employees, who are from Mexico, are all background checked and have legal H-2B visas, which allow their temporary stay here. The manager explained the migrant workers are also allowed to have union representation and that they pay dues to their union, called LIUNA. But the manager cannot understand why the union would send mailers to non-U.S. citizens, encouraging their vote in the presidential election. We've tried repeatedly to get an explanation from Washington, D.C.-based union LIUNA. 3 emails to their communications department and 3 phone calls. A fourth call also went to voicemail. We checked with Ms.
Now, I hate to go with the back and forth. That's really not my thing. But all this fake outrage about all this racism and it's a problem and all these black people can't, all these black people can't. Look at what your girl is doing. Don't tell me she don't know nothing about this. Don't tell me that she ain't got no clue. Don't tell me that the borders are, who allowed all these people to come on up in here, ain't had nothing to say, ain't doing nothing about it. But now all of a sudden, these illegals are getting the information to go and vote. But that's okay, right? Because that's your side. As soon as you see and hear that these illegals are getting your benefits, then y'all want to go do lawsuits. You say it's not right, it's not fair. Then you want to get at city councils and be all upset. But when it comes to Donald Trump, it's outrage. But when it comes to Cam, you want to let it go. Woman won't talk to none of y'all. You want to let it go. Woman says she's going to promise you this, that, and the third. Y'all all for it. Donald Trump said something. It's a lie. Donald Trump said he ain't got nothing to do with Project 2025. Liar. Cam wouldn't even go to the NABJ. Finally did and then waved him off like they wasn't nobody. Has the same story every single time. Won't take any questions from anyone that is not on her side. Will not go to Fox News. Will not go to anyone unopposed. Will not take any questions from anyone. But you got a problem with everything that Trump does.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
But as soon as someone tries to hold somebody black accountable, what's the first thing that comes out of y'all's mouth? It's a racist when we have it on camera of what you did. So it's okay for you coloreds to get away with what you get away with it, but it's not okay for the white people to get away with what they get away with. Now, I'm just trying to make this correlation because this woman is sounding crazy right now. You remember when y'all wasn't worried about old? Remember when y'all weren't worrying about old when it was Joe, but now that Joe is out, now you worrying about old? Do you remember when Joe said, you don't vote for me, you ain't black, y'all ain't have a problem with that, but all of a sudden everything that Donald Trump does is all wrong, it's not right, it's not fair, how could you? And no, ninjas, shout out to the black men, shout out to everybody who is here, but you know, ninjas, this is all gonna fall on your head like every damn thing else. Now, other men who are here, everything is your fault too. Don't get it twisted. But in this particular case, if Cam don't win, it's gonna be these black men's fault. You already know. You don't even need me to tell you. Now, it can't be possibly that there's a bunch of biatches and ninjas, specifically D9, going out here telling other black people what they need to do, what they should do, and what they're not if they don't. Y'all can't even control your damn selves. How the hell you think you're going to control anybody else? Where is it written that other black people got to listen to other black people? But when we talk about single baby mamaism, y'all don't want to listen to that. But somehow, some way, we supposed to listen to your bullshit about the damn election. When we want to talk about the fact that there's a problem with parents not parenting their kids, y'all don't want to talk about that, but you want to talk about mess like this. When we talk about the fact that there's too many daggone kids out here doing wrong, out here gremlinizing, y'all don't want to talk about that. Oh yeah, you want to talk about it when it affects you. Talk about how selfish you are. You don't want to talk about the daggone churches that are allowing anything and everything, but y'all gonna sit up there, go to church, talk about your values, talk about how conservative you are, then come on out here and support the exact opposite. How the hell you going to church talking about praise the Lord, and then you come out here and you talking about ABs along with Cam? The only thing that woman can talk about fluently without a teleprompter, without any coaching from anyone, is effing ABs. She is proud of the fact that she is the first vice president to go to a damn AB clinic. How is it, ninjas, that you support the deletion of babies, but you got a problem with the deletion of adults when it comes down to their crime? You know what I'm saying without saying it. How is it that in one instance you believe in the deletion of people, but in another instance you don't? So we just going to ignore that, right? We're just going to say it doesn't matter. When they're black and y'all feel the mood, then that means they innocent. But whenever it's somebody else, they always wrong until it affects you. And then you think the cavalry's supposed to come in. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we don't have a community. This is why it's going to continue and forever be splintered, because you cannot listen to the other side. Steve Harvey got right in line, and y'all think that the rest of us are Steve damn Harvey. And I'm not even a Trump supporter, but what we not gonna do is think that you gonna tell me, of all damn people, especially when you don't pay for shit on over here, what the F I'm supposed to do, what you think I'm supposed to do, what you think I have to do just because I'm black. And trust me when I tell you, I'm blackity black, all right? Ain't no question about that, unlike Cam. So y'all go ahead and believe all this bullshit with regard to Cam and think that your life gonna get better. Take that daggone money that she's promising you while you chastising people for allegedly only wanting to vote for Trump for $1,200, $1,600. I know y'all tired of me saying it, but this is what you gonna hear up until the daggone election, because I'm gonna continue to point out all this damn hypocrisy, because black people need to look at their own yard. They need to look in the damn mirror and they need to fix what's wrong with them before they think they ever gonna do something about some damn body else. Until y'all learn that daggone lesson, it'll continue the way that it does. You can't even take a difference of a damn opinion. So the F what if somebody supports damn Donald Trump? How does that make a difference in your damn life? At the end of the damn day, you should be more concerned with who the hell it is you electing locally than any daggone thing else in the daggone world. Y'all so tough, rough with your Afro puffs. If someone does come out here and try to say that your colors is going back to slavery, y'all just gonna roll the fuck over? Because that's what I'm hearing. You banking only on the daggone ancestors and everything that they did umpteenth years ago. We are in 2024 going into 2025 and y'all still acting like bitch asses at the end of the daggone day. All you got is a bunch of damn mouth. That's it. Ain't willing to do nothing. Ain't willing to fight for nothing. And the stuff you do fight for don't make sense. I fully anticipate to hear a bunch of bullshit from a bunch of black people about the post about Hallie, whatever her name is, that became a single baby mom, even though she was already a single baby mom, and we knew she was going to turn into a single baby mom, just like the damn tennis player, child. Can't think of her name right now. And y'all gonna glorify that. You gonna act like that's not a problem, and then you're gonna turn around and act like the problems that we have in the community aren't a direct result of that for the most part. Just ignore it. It don't matter. Put your head in the sand about that. Child, I don't give a damn what none of y'all do, because don't none of y'all make any sense, and that's why I ain't got time. That's it. That's all. Like this daggone video. Make sure you comment, subscribe if you are new. I'll see you all in the next one.
We do not care